God bless you, everybody. This is my summary from the Unit 3. In the Unit 3, we are presented with three biographical references. There are Building Oral Language through the iPad project by author Jasmine Shannon, Making Intelligent Use of Smartphones to Improve Oratory by authors Goodgold and Grodziak. Messaging, Mobile Snapshot, WhatsApp and its potential to develop oral skills by the author Andújar Vaca and Cruz Martinez. The author Jasmine Shannon does not narrate her experience as a language support teacher in a school in remote indigenous communities where different native languages converse in the same school and the challenge she has faced when teaching them English. To help address these challenges and achieve the objectives, she made use of iPads supported by her enthusiastic fellow teachers who took oral language samples and assessment before and after to the interrogate the data to develop the project. She also tells us about the difficulty for children to develop an academic language. Added to this, the lack of support from parents, where abuse, poverty, and family problems had a notable influence on the students, while also influence the high or low self-esteem of the children, which means that it is important to understand the context where the student develops in order to carry out the teaching of the second language. Language problems in the early years increase the risk of antisocial behavior at age 14, leading to the recommendation to overcome oral language deficits in the early years as a focus of prevention and early intervention strategies aimed at reducing prevalence of antisocial behavior. In addition, it was observed that the use of iPads is attractive and interactive for students who review and refine their work more frequently, which is possible due to the attractive and interactive nature of the device and that students work together, using voice or characters and different tones to create moods in stories, allowing them to improve their expressive and receptive oral language skills, as well as their control over syntax. Additionally, indigenous teaching assistants were happy to receive training in using iPads with small groups and that the community enjoyed taking part in open mornings and parent showcase days. To treat these first year's applications that help the development of oral language must be chosen with great care and direction, when the teachers are in charge of maintaining continuous improvement in the teaching of oral language. We continue with Making Smart Use of Smartphones to Improve Public Speaking by Goodgold and Grodziak. In their work, they present the importance of the proper use of smartphones in order to improve speaking skills, especially in this digital age. Recording speeches and reviewing them by students has been a technique employed by public speaking instruction for decades. However, with the pervasiveness of communication on platforms such as Facebook and Skype, it is argued that students need to master on-camera speaking skills, and smartphones provide an effective way for students to record and review their speeches. However, this raises the question of whether the easy of self-recording has made students better speakers on camera. On this era where Facebook and Skype dominate, it is necessary for them to improve these skills, which they can achieve through practice and thus be able to do it professionally. For students, To improve these aspects, it is recommended listening to some of the mesmerizing talks from the annual TED Conference, at which speakers from a variety of fields discuss creative ideas in technology, science, and other areas. The main purposes of this document is to improve the practice of public speaking skill and peer feedback with the use of smartphones, highlight the difference between video recording with smartphone technology and previous video recording practice, speeches with video cameras and other studios editing equipment. Smartphones are useful for feedback, which consists of 4 elements: preparation, in-class activity, post-class activity, and reflection. The document Mobile Instant Messaging, WhatsApp, and its potential to develop oral skills tell us that mobile-mediated communication through WhatsApp can be an effective tool for the development of oral skills in students of a second language, in this case, English. The use of mobile devices and wireless technologies has transformed e-learning by providing access to educational resources, social interaction, and flexibility in the time and place of study. These tools offer opportunities to improve second language communication skills, especially through mobile instant messaging, applications that enable real-time conversations. The growth of applications like WhatsApp and its competitors has expanded the scope of language learning through mobile devices. Several studies have highlighted the potential of these technologies to improve vocabulary, writing, and oral interaction in language learning. Also, the development of speech recognition software has opened new possibilities for the practice and evaluation of pronunciation in mobile-assisted language learning. The study conducted by Mianga and Nazareth 2012 focused on the use of the application WhatsApp as a tool to develop speaking in English as a second language. The study used 4 groups of 20 participants each, divided into 2 main groups of 14 students. The participants were Spanish students from the University of Almeria taking a Big One English course. The course lasted 6 months with 3-hour meetings, 4 weeks. The researcher participated as a teacher, but not in the evaluation of the subject studied. The experimental group joined a WhatsApp group to carry out interactions. The activity focused on the use of WhatsApp to encourage participation and interaction using text, voice, image, and videos. Premises were established for the activities, such as the prohibition of reading to force students to speak, the mandatory use of English, and the active participation of the teacher as a student. Oral tests were conducted at the beginning and end of the course, which were designed to provide participants with sufficient opportunities to speak. The study concluded that the use of WhatsApp as a tool to encourage participation and interaction during the course was effective, and its effect was verified by comparing the results obtained.